Hello YouTube, ArcWalrus here, and I'm continuing my playthrough on Divinity Original Sin. This game, a reminder, is in the beta build, so it's subject to change. So if I ever stop posting these videos before I finish the series, I will post a video saying why, but I'm telling you why now. It's because Divinity, with the beta, the updates will delete past game files. So I'm going to load my game from my last one. This is Let's Play number 2. Well, I'm loading Let's Play 1, but this is the second episode in the series. Okay, so in the last episode we cleared the tutorial dungeon. So we just got out and we're in front of a waterfall. A pretty waterfall. I don't know where I'm going, but I will figure it out. I think this is it. You can barter with almost all characters. An icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering. Hold it right there, orc scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged. Come down. Junius, he doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Doesn't have a horn on his head. Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Cyseal. Who are you? Who are you? I can't do a female voice. I'm sorry if you have to hear that and your ears bleed. We're legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. Gods know why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of Revelon. Liberators of liquor, too, aren't we, old chum? Okay. Just pipe down, will you, Bibius? Seems you've been enjoying a drink or two. Ever kept the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end. Bored stiff. Boredom's a demon, buddy. And booze is this demon hunter. There, I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah! Let's change the subject. We are here on Source Hunter's business. Here are our orders. So you're the Source Hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. And for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorphed parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing. This is a cooperative dialogue. It allows you to roleplay discussions between the two main characters. Awesome. You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. Has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you one way or another. The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way. Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here. Capital! Come along! We're not far from the city. Okay, let's follow these guys. These drunk idiots. Oh my god. Look at this guy run. Look at him run. Wee! I'm running, wee! They hit. That's a nice animation they did. I'm gonna save here because there's a battle coming up. ArcWalrus episode. Let's play 2. Okay. The 2's for episode 2. So you're successful. That's what I like to hear. I hear some battling a-coming. What in the hell's is happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the Source Hunters handle them big brutes. Okay, thanks for helping us, Junius and Bibius. Thanks for the help. Oh, that's a big boat. Oh, fight time. Okay, so I'm going to shoot him with a fire arrow. Yeah, let's do that. Fire! He's burning. What? What just happened? Okay. That was odd. Yeah, I still don't know why I died. But let's continue shooting these guys up. Did a good amount. Ooh, I'm getting hit. Okay, so now we just have to defeat this cultist and this shaman. Ooh, he stabbed him. He's getting stabbed. Blood. Blood. Oh, this is a nice looking viewpoint. He's oozing the blood. He's oozing it. Oozing it. Oozing it. Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander. Well, too bad I'm dead. Yeah. I'll resurrect you, buddy. Inventory. Resurrect scroll, use. What does go on? Okay, now we're gonna meet, after we loot these boxes. Yeah. We're gonna meet a wizard soon enough. And it's not Harry Potter. Okay. Just seeing if there's any loot around here. Here it is. What's all the ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we suffered another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Cyseal. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Arhu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence here in this troubled city. You see, the murder of Councillor Jake has sorcery written all over it, in my opinion. But Captain Aureus, commander of the Legion in Cyseal, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. The orcs we dispatched, they were led by a human. A human, you say? Truly, but that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't know quite what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It would be wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Concerning Councillor Jake's murder, why are you convinced sorcery was used? It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that foul magic was at play. Visit the scene of the crime and I'll set sardines for salad, you'll say the same. You can find it in the King Crab Inn, by the way. The scene of the crime, I mean. The Legion has it under guard. What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead? Ah, the undead! Well, they're Cyseal's main threat, aren't they? They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now, and for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging out at a wary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in the city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I don't know what they're doing there, really. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some fictitious pirate treasure, the fools. Ha! I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter, and I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop annex laboratory in the Legion's barracks. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you don't want to get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Cyseal. I wish you luck, Hunter. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless Mauser. New information was added to your journal. Press L to access it. Okay. At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus? Okay. Mysterious murder. We have been sent to Cyseal to... Okay. Arhu told us to talk to Aureus, Legion Captain in the barracks. He's currently leading the investigation. Okay, let's find that. So the reason the FPS on this game isn't too great, FPS means frames per second, is because it's not optimized yet. Okay, we're gonna go over here and try to save this burning ship. I don't know how though. Could it be in this treasure chest? Or oh, I can't go to the treasure chest. Dog gam. Yeah, we're not saving this, are we? No, probably not. Oh, wait. Do I have a rain scroll? Probably not, but it might not hurt to check. Nope. 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 No, we don't. This requires strength at 8. Let's put strength up to 7. Scarlet. She is... Yeah, let's put her dexterity up. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. You're kind of screwed. Adios. Moo. Okay. So the way these waypoints work is if you use one, you can travel to any other one you've already discovered. So we're going to go try to find the barracks. I will fast forward until we find them. This is the warehouse. So I may have found it here. Marcius. A source hunter will always receive a warm welcome at the town hall of Cyseal. Okay, no, this isn't it. Okay, well, we'll meet the mayor. We'll meet the mayor. I'm sure Mayor Cyseal is looking forward to making your acquaintance. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, let's go. Let's go meet the mayor. Hello, Cyseal. What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then, closer. My ears aren't what they used to be, nor my eyes for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. Tell me about the issues in Cyseal. What? Oh, you mean Cyseal. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. We're all facing all sorts of brutish intruders. Okay, I just talk with my hands like it is. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. And that's not to mention that at the top of the whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such sticking in its tendrils into innocent seven-fearing folks of Cyseal. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought, a weapon called the Staff of Pergamon. What's this about a Staff of Pergamon? The what of what now? You're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes, I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damned thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me. Tell me about the merchant. His name's Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Cyseal harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved if you don't mind. What do you know about the staff itself? The staff itself contains a shard of an ore highly valued for its use in weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead. About Jake's murder. Jake? Murdered? Oh yes, yes, now I recall. Indeed, I could hardly believe it myself. The counselor and I certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into private custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between she and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive, but I never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure. Tell me about the Duke of Ferrol. An upright bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Cyseal is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor. Okay, we're gonna leave. Yeah, bye. Thank you, Mr. Mayor Cyseal. Okay, now we're going to continue to try to find the barracks. This is the King Crab. No, no, I don't want to talk. No! You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the Source Hunter, are you not? The hero of the whole of Cyseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town, the juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you, a delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. I'll take my leave. I'll talk to you later. Oh, now it tells me the barracks are here. Okay. Here are the barracks. Hello, Aureus. What have we here, then? A so-called Source Hunter, eh? Ha! Look. Do what you must in Cyseal, but don't make waves, and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear? I have enough on my mind running expeditions into hostile territory. Let's discuss Jake's murder. Gods above, some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar? Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Arhu not to bother, but he had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians! They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop, understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cyseal, not Arhu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you. In regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town down to the crabs on the beach is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly, but I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see, not idle superstition. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye. Yeah, we're gonna go to the King Crab Inn. Yay. I love the lighting in this game. It's just like really bright. Like, totally. It's just bright. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you? Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see the merchant repaid. Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. Are you in the habit of stealing? I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. This is going to be interesting. So, what do you think? Should I snag a fish? The merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone. Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet. I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Okay. Why is this map so there we go. Here it is, here it is. I'm not talking to you, mister. Not right now. Nope. Oh, this is a catchy song. Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval. I've spoken to Aureus. Let me inside, please. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy! Yeah, save. Whoa! What was that? I was just knocked out. Oh, this guy.
By the quill that lasts a billion words. What's this? What are you doing here? Where are the very stars come to die? Who are you and where have you come from?
We are source hunters from the realm of Avilon.
Are you indeed? Then let me tell you, hunters of the source, you have strayed far, far from home, far in space and far in time. How, I wonder?
All we did was to approach a strange stone. It shone with a blinding light, then whirled us away.
A stone, you say? Could it be? Could I have been right all along? The stone, what was it? Was it bright and beauteous as a diamond? But did it glow softly deep down in its heart, as if a soul dwelled within it?
I'd say that's a fairly accurate description.
Starstone! It must be! For centuries it slept, this bounty of the heavens, but now it is waking and it has brought its awakeners here. All was dark and all was still, but it always has been and always would be, or so I thought, or so I feared. But when the rooms around me began to shimmer, shine and dance like fair-winged fairies roused from slumber. Starstone, could it be the key after all, and you its wielder? Things of light to unlock things of darkness, lead us into realms forbidden, where salvation may yet be found.
It would be great if you'd start making sense right about now.
Oh, I have been making sense all along, my friend. Not though I didn't even see it. See? See? That is what you must do. Approach the looking lens and behold, if you dare, the darkness before which even the cosmic shadows flee in terror.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad. Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens. Okay, guys, this concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Look for episode 3 coming up, where we continue our adventure in Cyseal, or wherever the heck we are right now. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.